Always need a motorcycle. Hi everyone, what is up? This is Jhoosier, and we are back playing Empyrion Galactic Survival, the Reforged Eden scenario. And we are back here in our formerly owned by the pirates base in the Alpha. Is it Alpha? In the trade sector of the Alpha system. Yeah, Trade Station Alpha sector. We have our ascension here, and we have been busy little bee. What have we been doing? Since we last got in touch, we were trying to decide what sort of CV to get and to bring in next time. And some people, there were some good suggestions. Somebody recommended I found it eventually, this Istros, I think is what it was, but that thing has far more Xeno material than we can acquire right now. We need like 40,000 or something for that. So we're not going to do that one. We're gonna stick with the initial idea that I had for doing the solar. You wanted to call it the Solar Forge. It's not a forge. The Solar Explorer. So we're gonna do the Solar Explorer. And if you don't know, there's a bug where sometimes it'll add a bunch of random stuff, like it added a bunch of posters and modulated lasers and things like that on here, which aren't needed. So I don't know what was going on with that. We also were really low on the carbon substrate. We had about maybe at best half or a quarter of the carbon substrate required for this, which so we were jetting around all over the Alpha system looking for places to buy carbon substrate, and there's a really helpful spreadsheet someone made, and I need to find out who. I'll link them, the spreadsheet below, and I'll try to name them as well when I find it. But anyway, the spreadsheet lists all of the vendors, where they might be found, what they buy, what they sell, like how many of each item they might sell, like there's a range, as well as the price. And then they also list kind of, I forget what it's called, like unlock requirements, I guess. They ask you to do a mission, which, get them some stuff, and then they give you a bunch of money for it, and it's a great way to make cash. So we've been doing that, and to do that, we've got ourselves up over 1 million, and we've also acquired a ton of commodities. So we're up to 75 raw diamonds here. We got a bunch of fertilizer. Finally found somewhere to sell that sells fertilizer. Liquor, narcotics, not quite enough. A ton of leather, a whole lot of toxic waste. Probably more than we'll need. Chemicals. We had a bunch of filters, but we used them up in some various missions and vendor requests. Excuse me. Spare parts, superconductors, radiation shielding, solar cells, which I think might be useful for like those advanced solar cells. We got prefab housing, reactor cores, heat exchangers, mining equipment. I was looking for how to get mining equipment for cheaper, because there were some places that were selling one for like, the marketplace average is 12,400, and they were asking like 50,000 credits. That was way too much. We also unlocked the gas refinery, and because they're asking with those aforementioned filters, as well as like graphite and things, and so we bought a bunch of nitrogen, helium, xenon bottles, and we got communication equipment. So that's great. We've got a bunch of stuff to sell. We've been spending time with the Tal'on, although I didn't do any of the Tal'on missions. I wanted to do that with you guys. But we did get a bunch of leather, as I said, a bunch of repeating crossbows, which are all hanging out down here. A bunch of repeating crossbows. This is the thing, we're all really just jam-packed full of stuff. We don't really have a place for like trade commodities. We got like trade commodities and crap that we picked up from places. Actually, one thing I found that was really, really useful was once you unlock the gas refinery, you can get, they actually buy shutters, like the L shutters. I don't know how to describe them. They are here. You go to like the building blocks in the base. It's this shutter windows L, and you know the marketplace average is 1460, but they require steel plate, glass plate, titanium plates. These are things, resources you get when you salvage like a POI, and it's like you get hardened steel. You get a bunch of steel plates and titanium plates, or if you get the blocks and you deconstruct them, you know, you get like hardened steel plates, titanium plates, and things like that. But you know, what do you do with them? And I've always ended up with just like thousands upon thousands of titanium plates, which you can't use for construction because they want titanium ingots. Tell me about it. So anyway, yeah, it's cool. You can kind of construct these or salvage them, you know, when you get them yourself, and then you can put them into and sell them to the gas refinery. So it makes, like, they've done a really good job of kind of balancing out the economy and making it worthwhile to do different things. Lots of stuff, gives you lots of cash. It's great. We also went to Gaia. We went over here to the UCHN Discovery research vessel to pick up some crew. Well, that was good. We visited some of the alpha moons. They had gas refineries there in the sector, as well as on the moon. We found, what did we find? Here, Chemex. We found a Chemex factory place. We also found Pentacorp station. That was really good. And P3 Planetside production, so that was cool, and more Chemex industrial. So we found a lot of, yeah, that's Chemex. We found a lot of stuff there. We also found this one had Pentacorp P3, as well as Ariake Technology. So we were able to, you know, trade with them as well. That was really cool. To kind of get there and get all that. Yes, there's a lot of gas refineries around there. And then we went to Gaia. And found a bunch of stuff here. We actually found an abandoned vessel, another one, and a Theta Labs, which we have not done yet. We've not done that one together. I may have seen one before, I think in my previous playthrough, but I'm curious to have a go at it. So we might stop off over there. We also, you see, we put in a hydrogen extractor, and there was an iron deposit and a bunch of promethium deposits next to some water, relatively close. So I'd plop down some auto miners and water extractors and hydrogen extractors there. So hopefully we can kind of start a little production. I'm kind of interested in starting a fuel production area there. That might be nice, more than just what's here. Anyway, to the big event, we are going to bring in the Solar Explorer. So to do that, we need a restrium. Let's get that. Oh, good, perfect. We need Zascosium. We need the plant fibers. We need the wooden planks. We need platinum. We need some large optronic bridges. We need some crew. These guys, it took a little while to get. Crew. We need some matrices and an advanced upgrade kit, but we're missing small optronic bridges. Okay, I did get those. Yes, did get those. I wanted to salvage these, but I think I wound up just buying them somewhere. It was bad enough. And that's it. So, alrighty, this is good. Oh, beautiful. Jeez. Okay, let's see if we can level this out a bit. And then bring it back here. Oh no, that's a ways. Get up a bit more. And there we go. Okay. And join us. Welcome to the Solar Explorer. Yes, she is beautiful. And she is under CPU. I've realized that some people are putting CVs up that are missing CPU things, and the last thing you want to do is turn it on and watch all your brand new ship explode. Okay, so it starts off with the stuff there. Let's get everything filled up. Okay, we're back. And we are missing... and we'll get this one day. There we go. That is a lot of oxygen that we just used. Awesome. Super. Is there enough? Acid? Recycle. Taxid tank. What we got here? Do we get the shield up and running? There we go. Is our consumption good enough? We're gonna do this. What are we missing? We put in here. Okay. These guys are great. That's L. Oops. One jetpack. Oh, nice. Look at this. Look at this hangar. This is great. I am really loving this look. And actually, I wanna look. Oh, this is the grow plot. Get stuck. How do you get stuck in here? Oh my goodness. Oh, is this the only way in? Oh no, there's a way out there. Alright. So here's the bridge. Let's go on a little tour of this. We did it in the previous video, but this is nice. There's different markings for advanced thrusters and things. We will need to get another CPU extender in here. We have currently 2 of the advanced, so we're going to need to get 3 more advanced ones that we can fit in here before we're kind of maxed out for this this level, this tier. So we can do that probably just to do that, to get our lift thrust up and adequate enough. So let's go find out where we are. Where's everything? Okay. There's the Ascension down there. Oh man, this is nice. We're gonna need to transfer stuff. Oh, it's beautiful. This is fun. Alright. We'll stick with the same kind of thing. We'll stick the purple sari on the right side, and then we'll stick the red sari, who I parked back here for some reason. We don't need these. Stick it on the left side. Alright. Alright, and then I'm gonna have to spend some time. We're gonna have to transfer things over. It's gonna be a thing. Solar Explorer. See, we got. This is one of the main reasons I wanted this, was just the sheer amount of storage. It's great. I'm really looking forward to that. Freezer, fridge is 4,500. Oh, that's really good. Okay, so we need to get the products, materials, I guess. We'll just go and put this all into the materials section. That's great. Here, we'll go ahead and put products. Recycle in. I guess this will be some of the blocks that we have just kind of acquired and don't really need, I suppose. Some of these things can be sold, these fuel tanks and stuff, but at the moment I kind of wonder if they're not just more useful something else, like for some other purpose. Thermal wave. These are like trade commodities. These guys are things that we can break down. I think that's gonna be good for now. Okay, well, I'm gonna take some time. I'm gonna spend the next while moving stuff around. I'm also gonna see what I can get off of this up here, because we I'd already sort of decided to just bring in one of J. Randall's other ones, but I decided not to at the last second, and so I'd already taken out like some of the CPU extenders, so I need to like remove them. So I just stuck them like randomly here. Oh, and we need to shield off, huh? Anyway, that puts us over. So I'm gonna need to shut this down. Fortunately, I don't think we do have stuff in the fridge. So I'll transfer stuff out of the fridge. I will move it over. I'll take some of the stuff off. I might take the guns off. I think we can put some extra turrets on the Solar Explorer here without going over the edge. And I'll see where we're at. And when we come back, we'll have everything moved over, and we will be ready to do some upgrades. All right? Okay, cool. Catch you in a bit. All right, everybody. We have finished transferring things over. We did not completely take out the where is it? Smuggler Way Station. Yeah, we did not totally take out the Ascension, clear it out, because it's a few thousand blocks or a couple thousand blocks, and I didn't want to do that all by hand, basically. At some point, I want to bring in... so we got some random stuff up there. But at some point, I want to bring in the... Gold Digger? No, I want to bring in the Silver Salvager by, I think it's Movado. So this guy, we need 6 small upgrade kits and 16 small optronic bridges. So those are going to be our... kind of the things that we need to get right now. We do have some. Where is our thing? Here? Yeah, we've got so many small electronic matrices. We're missing 3 small upgrade kits and 16 of those small optronic bridges. So we need to get those, and then we'll be ready to get the Silver Salvager in. So in the future, we'll just leave the shell of the Ascension. I took out almost everything. The thrusters, the guns, the storage. Basically, all that's left are steel and carbon blocks. So there's really... It's stuff that we can get, but it's also not going to be that much more effort to go get it elsewhere. So anyway, we're heading to Gaia to... we'll hit up the Kenix station there. But I think first, actually, we need to get rid of that mining facility. I don't know why I left that mining facility thing on here. Alright, what do we got around? A defense station. We always come in right next to these defense stations. It's a little unnerving sometimes. Right in between them. Anyway, we'll go head to the... We're going to head to Kenix Station. We'll find some small upgrade kits. I don't think we've been to this one yet, so we can maybe see about doing some of the missions that they have there, if we have any trade commodities they want. And then we'll go to the mining facility. I think I wanted to check out what they sold, just so I could know. And then, yeah, we can find out. Yeah, I don't think I have anything on here. Anyway, there's still more of these defense stations and shipyards and supply stations that we're really not that ready for. But then we'll head down to the planet and do those abandoned. I want to do the Theta labs. I haven't done that one yet, and I'm looking forward to it. The vessel yard, I had to go back and look at it, and it's okay. So anyway, let's see what we get when we get there. Hey guys, and we're back, and we have taken our brand new precious ship down to a planet, because that's the first thing you do when you get a brand new giant spaceship, is you land it on a planet and then leave, right? I think that's what everybody does. Today, so we've got some things going. We've built. Okay, so we got 2 of these. Where'd they go? So we got 2 advanced CPU extenders. I'm gonna leave the upgrades for next time, because we still don't have enough for the 3rd one, and I'd kind of like to do them all at once if I can. I think basically I'll do this abandoned POI here and the assembly yard and see what we get, and if we get enough. We basically just need 2 more large optronic bridges. If we can scrounge 2 more from there, then we will go with that. If not, I think we'll just maybe build it or start doing the upgrades with the extenders that we have. So what we're gonna do now is we are at the where did I put that? Oh geez. We're at Theta Labs, which is up there for some reason. So I don't really know much about this, but I'm going to try it out. And I do want to bring in my little SV that I made, the point blank, but I don't think we can fit it in here very easily. There's like... Oof. Oh good, there's a ladder this time. I was going to be stuck down here. There's this tunnel. It won't fit through this tunnel is the problem. That is a problem there. So we're just gonna go through as far as we can, and then see if we can't spawn it in. Maybe later in the area when we're actually. Is this just a square? Do we just go in a circle? All right, let's get this show on the road. Ready? What you got for us? Let's get something hooked up here so we can just grab things really quickly. There's our dump. See, this is what we need. As well. Here, let's just we have everything we need. I hope so. I set us to make a bunch more rounds, minigun rounds and railgun rounds. So hopefully when it comes time for that, we can do that. If we want to bring in the SV. That reminds me. Can we spawn it in here? We can. Look at that. We can. Alright, so we can just figure out where we want to go. Oh man. Look at this. I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm sure all sorts of bad stuff. Oh, great. Well, that's good to know. Alright. Who else did we wake up here? Something else up. Sure. Right. Now I can just dump everything into here and see what we've got. Oh. I aim at their heads more, apparently. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm really gonna regret this, aren't I? Thing. Okay. This should go in our freezer. Have to make like a dump fridge or something. Where everything cold can go into. But, oh. What I meant to do. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. This is so confusing. Where's anything? Alright. Oh. No, you guys are out here. What do we got here? This is back to the dump. Yeah, we need to figure out a better system for this. This is pretty good. Okay. Out this way. Oh. Well, how do we open that one? No? No? I don't know what that opens. I'm hoping that opens the other main door. There's another door up here, wasn't there? Oh, okay, so we can go through here. Aha! And I'm sure this is going to be fun. That's two. Okay, so there's the... Just constant. Alright. Now we get to do some parkour down here. Okay, good. We can actually jump this. That's good. Hey, there you go, laser rifle. This is gonna break, isn't it? Right. Current durability 337. Okay. At least we've gotten this far. Well, I say that now. So we've sort of gotten here. These things open up. Yeah. Alright, let's put these in the fridge. Here and no, dump. Keep track of what we actually gained this time. Alright. Other faction. Okay. Ooh. Alright, that was fun. More back here. Ugh. Alright. Okay. Oh, there's a core here? Oh my goodness. That was a lot faster than anything I'd ever done with this. What's going on here? There's nothing else to see? What a bummer. I thought there was a lot more here. Oh, darn. Okay, well, I guess that's it. I mean, really not bad for a starter planet POI. I mean, it's all steel stuff, so we'll just... attach it to here and see what we get. So we need to get out of here then. Okay. Yeah, I'll bring you back if there's anything interesting, but otherwise it's just salvaging and clearing some of this stuff out. Well, hey, look at this. We did find a very rare container here, which has some Erestrium ingot, Erestrium gold, and reinforced medium armor. Which, I must say, I have been wearing lately, and I am quite enjoying the comfort. Fits me well. Oh, okay, so I think we're pretty much done with Theta Labs. We did manage to get a decent amount of stuff. I mean, well, decent amount of stuff is what you want it to be. Disregard the turrets. We didn't get any of those from here, but we got a few rounds, elemental pentaxes, some force fields, always with the force fields. I think they require something expensive. We got a couple guns that are good for early days. We got some reactive xenomatter, which will help get xenomaterial. We got some furnishings and some tech equipment that we need to sort out somehow. Products, yeah, we're just gonna throw these in here. What else did we get? We got So we got the gold and the Arrestrium and the armor from the very rare alien loot container there, and that was about it. Not a huge haul, but something standard for what it was. I envisioned this little building and then it being a lot like a massive underground thing, kind of like we've seen with other ones where even the bunker or something. Those are big buildings, but my God, the underground part is just massive, which we didn't see. And you know what? That is perfectly fine by me. We are now heading. I need to get my head up. There we go. Where are we going now? We're going to go over to the abandoned vessel yard, which also has some things. Oh, we need to take out that waypoint here. Can we like remove the waypoint of the Theta Labs? I really don't want. I don't want it to be there forever. I don't know where I put it. Anyway, also I have a question for people. Who knows what this portals is? It's admin, and it's just it's right in the starting area. It's an admin core, and it's just got a couple portals that need a lock code. Is that for like the admins to get out and do stuff if they start on this planet? I haven't seen it on any of the other starters, so I'm really kind of curious what it might entail. Where did the vessel here go? There it is. Oh goodness, there's a lot of blocks here. We might have overdone it. I'll say one issue with getting a ship that's even larger than the Ascension in here is it requires some space to land, and it requires a lot of trees, and I never know where the front is. I don't know how far forward the front is because of just how absolutely massive this thing is. Anywho. Alright, I'm going to go take care of this abandoned vessel yard. I think everybody knows what it is. I'll just clear this stuff out and then show you guys what it is when we get back. Or maybe I'll do a speed run. That might be more fun. You know what? We just go straight through here. What do we got in here? Really? Good God. A lot of effort. Okay. Oh God. Okay. I really need a, Okay, well, there we go. I really need a, Oh, well, there you go. I need a light on here. I can't see a darn thing. But at least we can get out of here sort of easy. Just take the straight route up. Oh. Is that ground? Great. Never mind, I guess we won't take the straight route up. Alright, guys. We have finished with that, oh God, what's the name of it again? Assembly yard? Abandoned assembly yard, let's just call it that. And here's what we got. Not a whole heck of a lot, given it is a beginner planet, starter planet POI, and it wasn't very long, so we're not expecting huge gains. But we got 178 reactive xenomatter, and that's 12 per, which adds up to a lot. So that's a good amount of reactive xenomatter. What else did we get? We might have gotten enough shotgun shells to replace. I don't think we got enough 15 mil bullets to replace what we spent. We got a few shutters. We got some hardened steel blocks, which will break down and give us titanium plates, which we can put back into building these guys. Or one of the NPCs, one of the vendors buys just titanium plates, or I think they asked for like 500 titanium plates as a shipment, and they just kept asking for them. So I just sold them all my titanium plates for a bunch of cash. So that's kind of nice. What else did we get? Heavy windows. I think there's some sathium in some of this stuff. That's about it. We didn't get a whole super heck of a lot, which is fine for the amount of effort that we put into it. I've just been enjoying the view out here. This is amazing. This is great. This is what makes it work. Jump, jump, jump. Does this suit make my butt look nice? I think so. All right. Let's put on a jetpack. We're going to. Oh yeah, let's have a little after action report of this guy. This little guy. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It was sure wiggly. It rotates and then it doesn't stop rotating. So I'm not really sure how to go about that. Then we're but yeah, the minigun turret, the turret was all right. It's pretty slow to react is kind of the problem. So it doesn't really react fast enough in the short amount of time. Especially that abandoned assembly yard is a really tight squeeze in a lot of places. There's not a lot of space in there. It's kind of better to have this guy or the red Sarisa. Oops, the red Sarisa with its with the turrets on the side here. Maybe it's better to have those just parked in the courtyard, the center, and then it can just, take out whatever comes near. The railgun worked pretty well. It was able to take out the sentry guns inside. We had a little bit of trouble fitting it into places, which kind of was too bad. But yeah, overall, it's not a bad thing. But I do see why a lot of people don't bother with them, because it's kind of hard to get it around, and controlling it kind of isn't great. So I'd like to try this in the mine, the abandoned mine. I think it would work really well in there because the tunnels. I think it's the abandoned mine. The tunnels are a lot more open. Like you go down into that area where you got a couple golems in there. You could lead the golems out to the turret, who can take them out for you. You can then you can move the ship forward. You could advance. You could advance it. Then you could leave it in kind of the corridor, that big corridor for the mining equipment, and then while you run into the little rooms and things to do that stuff. And that might work better, especially because you have the infected soldiers or those infected alien guys. It would be really useful for that sort of thing. So, yeah, I mean, it's got a use. I wouldn't say it's a great use, but it does have a use. If you don't know, this little gap here, this is because this is where you come out. If you didn't notice, like when I don't know how this works. I don't know how not enter too close to a planet. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Can I enter this one? Not enter too close to a planet. Anyway, when you get out, it puts you right there. And if you are... if you put a block there, it puts you, I think, either on top of the block or inside the block. And then you have to kind of jump around to get out. Or if it puts you on top, it could put you then into the ceiling, which is bad as well. It doesn't really work well. Yeah, anyway, if you guys have any comments or thoughts for this, I'm not really sure. According to Life Force, gave me some advice to put the put this down here so that it doesn't they don't target you, and it makes sense so that you don't get the cockpit shot out. If that's what he's referring to. Life Force, if I'm getting that wrong, let me know, because I really don't quite know what's going on here always. But yeah, the other thing is we're missing a light. We really need a light. Is this... Yeah, this light, but it just really didn't do a lot to spotlight for us. So I'm wondering if we could put it on top of here. That might make it a little easier to see. I'm not really sure. I don't want to put it here, because if we put it here, we have to take out this shutter, and that leaves it a bit more open. Like, 'cause then it's just container extension, which is 25 points. So the moment something shoots at it, it's going to explode or break. Yeah. So, not bad, not great. Very specific purpose that it might be useful for. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, or I don't know, send me a message somewhere. Here, Discord, Reddit, something like that. Yeah. That's it. Let me get back. Let me get into the cockpit. Okay. All right. Well, we've had enough fun here. We are currently going to the trade station for Polaris, so that's where we're going. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time. All right. Bye.